Hi, my name is Renee, and I'm going to tell you how to stay alive if you lose function of your kidneys. If you have diabetes or high blood pressure, you are at a higher risk of having kidney failure. Your kidneys have three main functions, according to the core curriculum. Your kidneys get rid of excess waste and fluid that builds up in the blood. Also, your kidneys help to regulate your electrolytes. Also, according to the core curriculum, a Dutch doctor from 1943 invented the first dialysis machine. As you can see, dialysis has come a long way since 1943. I'm going to show you what a patient care technician at a dialysis facility would have to do in order to get ready for a treatment for their patients. The first thing the patient care technician would have to do is to string the machine. The things you're going to need is a bag of saline, your dialyzer, which is your artificial kidney, and your blood lines. For your blood lines, you have the blue side, which is your venous, and you have the arterial side, which is the red side, just like on the front of the machine. You want to start out by taking your arterial blood line, putting your arterial chamber into the connector, open the door to the blood pump, and you are going to feed the lines through the blood pump by just pressing start, and it automatically feeds in. When that has gone all around, shut the door. You want to then clamp and then connect your dialyzer line to the dialyzer pole. Clamp the rest of your little white clamps on all your extra lines. Feed the rest of the arterial lines through the clamps on the machine. Now, the big arterial clamp is your patient line. It needs to go in the drip container. Then, you take your saline line and you pop your saline bag. The saline now pushes all the air out of the lines. We don't want any air in our lines because the air could kill our patient. While that is prodding and pushing all the air out, we want to string the venous side. We put a venous chamber in the venous connector and finish clamping all of these lines. We also have a venous patient line. We want to put this in the drip container as well. And our venous line for the dialyzer can go on the dialysis pole. So after we have primed all the air out of this side, we want to clamp our patient line, and then we're going to fill up our chambers by opening the little clamp. Open the little clamp and it's going to fill up with saline. Then we have to fill up our dialyzer lines with saline. We hold it over the drip container and put your pump to 400, and it's going to spin the pump to fill the line full of saline. You connect it to your dialyzer and flip it over and connect your venous line to your dialyzer. This takes about a minute and a half for it to push the remaining air out of all your lines. When all the air is out, you must test your machine before you can connect any patients. This is what the machine is going to look like after a test is complete. Once the test is complete, you have to check your water coming through the machine. It takes a lot of water for a dialysis treatment. Your water has to be in certain limits that's coming from the centralized loop from the back of the machine to your machine line. So once we've checked, we're going to connect the water lines to our dialyzer, and of course the red would go to the red end of the dialyzer, and our venous end would go to the blue end of the dialyzer so that they match. Then you must put the machine into recirculation, where it is the last process of getting all the air out. This takes 3 minutes. So once our machine is finished recirculating and all the air is out, it is time to bring our patient back and get our patient ready to be hooked up to the machine. Our patients have access in their arm by tying a vein and an artery together called a fistula. We must stick our patient with 2 needles, a venous needle and an arterial needle. The arterial pulling the blood out of the patient, running it through the lines and the dialyzer in a continuous circle, and then the venous needle pushes our blood back to our patient. Now, our patients on dialysis have to go 3 days a week, anywhere from 3 to 4 hours of treatment. In order to not have to go on dialysis, I highly recommend that you watch your diet. You need to go to your doctor's appointments, control your diabetes, and make sure you take your medicine as prescribed. Now, there are two large corporations, dialysis corporations, DaVita and Fresenius, and together they house over 200,000 patients on dialysis. So watch what you eat and take care of yourself.
Okay, that's 5 minutes and 32